and welcome to my channel. And this video is titled, A Narcissist Thinks They're Doing You a Favor. Now, I was thinking of what to title this video, and I was going to title it, A Narcissist Just Doesn't Get It, but they do get it. They just don't care. Now, this favor in question, so I've seen on Instagram these quotes, and it basically says something to the effect of if you have to explain basic human decency, if you have to explain just basic human respect, just things that are common flipping sense, like if you have to explain this to someone, especially someone who's grown, baby, someone who is grown, older than myself, grown, okay? If you have to not only explain this once, but continue to explain this to someone, honey. So this favor in question is keeping in contact with mistresses. Like mistresses, girls you have banged, girls you want to bang, girls that you're basically keeping on the back burner, and they just don't get it. Or no, they do get it, they just don't care. And it's not just like me who thinks this. I need to do a video on this, but on my narcissistic forums, videos that I watched, I think one of my favorite YouTube people, Dr. Romney, she's my favorite. Oh, learned a lot from her. I think she touched on it as well. Why narcissists have to keep in contact with their exes. And I mean, it's just, well, to stroke their ego, of course, and it's just it's a back burner supply. It's like the tiered level of narcissistic supply. When they've exhausted everybody down the list and they don't want to have to put in work for a new supply, oh, let's go back to the exes who we have on the back burner. Now, I can only speak from my experience, but I kind of feel like all narcissists are pretty much the same. And so I would wonder, he would take such pride and I'm in contact with all of my ex-girlfriends. I'm in contact with everyone I've ever banged. Okay. So then it makes you wonder, okay, well, did he treat these women like absolute crap? Because, typically when someone disrespects you, cheats on you, lies to you, when someone just treats you like crap, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship, doesn't matter. When someone usually treats you like that, you don't want anything to do with them, especially when they just prove to you over and over again that they don't care. So I'm like, okay, well, if these women are still in contact with him, I mean, there's no way he could have treated them like crap, right? Because why on earth would you want to remain in contact with someone who treated you like crap? Well, now, oh, and then I would also think, okay, maybe these women are that dumb, that delusional, just like he is. Well, now that I know who these women are, know the mistresses that he cheated on me with, know the types of girls that he goes after, like now that I know that the types of girls, well, heck yeah, these women are just as dumb and flippin' delusional as he is. So a narcissist thinks they're doing you a favor by not keeping in contact with shady women. Like, here's the thing. Now, of course, if the roles were reversed, like, let's just say if I was in contact with all of my ex-boyfriends and I was in contact with every guy I wanted to bang, every guy that I have banged, every guy that I'm just keeping on the back burner. Now, if the roles were reversed, honey, oh, absolutely, that would be a problem. That would be a flippin' problem. But again, with the narcissist, no, it's all about them. The rules only apply, well, the rules only apply to certain people. The rules definitely don't apply to them. So I think I touched on this on multiple videos, but I think one of the first videos that I touched on this was one of the earlier videos. I think it was I caught my boyfriend cheating, or I confronted my cheating boyfriend, something like this, okay? Now, and again, we're not dealing with normal people. I'm looking at this, from not only just a logical standpoint, but also just from a, kind of a looking at it with my heart. Again, narcissists don't think the same way that I guess normal people do. So, okay, in my opinion, okay, if I just caught you cheating, okay, and watch the earlier videos because, or just watch all the videos, honestly, it all coincides. So I just caught you cheating. Now, if you really meant that you were sorry, you really meant that, oh, I will never talk to these women again. I'll never associate. I'm so sorry for everything that I did. Oh my God. Okay. Now, if, if you really meant that, you would immediately cut off these women, block these women. Like, if you really meant that you were flipping sorry, I wouldn't have to ask you to do anything because you would feel remorse and grief and sorrow, and you would feel bad for hurting someone that you said that you loved and cared about. No, that's not what happened. He told me, "Oh, I'll delete these women. I'll never speak to them again." Okay, all right. So a few days go by, a week goes by. Not only are these women still in his life, these women are still on his social media. He is still interacting with these women, these multiple women, like absolutely nothing ever happened. So, and I mean, I take responsibility for not, I guess, having the, I don't know, self confidence or just the self worth to just end it then and there, or honestly ended it before. So I had to ask him, I'm like, are you going to delete these women? Oh, yeah. And I spoke on this on previous videos. Oh, I'll delete everyone except Amber. So again, so you're going to do it, just not all the way. So you're doing it just so you can have some control. So you can have this one little girl, and she is a little girl, young enough to be his daughter. So you can have this one little girl who looks up to you, who wants to bang you, just so you can have her there. So, you know, that crushed me. I'm like, oh my God, so you don't care about me. Of course, I still stuck with it. So, a lot of it is my fault. That crushed me. I'm like, oh my God. So not only did, I catch you cheating for 7 flipping years and, you just completely destroyed my heart, my soul, my self esteem, my self worth, just destroyed everything. I catch you, you tell me you're sorry, but you're not really sorry. You're only sorry that you got caught. Because if I didn't catch you, you would still be doing this. Absolutely. You didn't see a problem with what you were doing because I didn't know about it. It was okay for you to do these things when I didn't know about it. So I'm crushed that, oh, okay, so you don't respect me enough to cut off contact with women that you were being shady with behind my back. Now, it wasn't like I said, you need to delete every single girl on your social media or delete every single girl from your life. No. You need to treat like, and it kills me to have to explain to someone, please treat me with respect. Please respect me. Please not do things that is hurting me. They don't care. A narcissist does not care about you. They don't care about you at all. I always wondered, do they actually care about certain people? Because he would treat his little mistresses way up here. The only reason I know this is because I saw this. I saw proof of this. I saw messages. I saw text, Facebook messages. I saw text message. I saw it. I mean, screenshots don't lie. I saw it. And every single time, so after, I found out about the cheating and it was just a mess. It was typical Ron and Sam Jersey Shore fashion. It was saying one thing to my face, doing something different behind my back. I find out about it. I question you. You get mad at me. You block me. You delete me. You break up with me. I mean, that was the flipping cycle. And every single time we would get into a fight, oh, honey, he could say, F you, I'm breaking up with you, I'm blocking you. And honey, as soon as he would hit the end on the phone call, we're back on Facebook. Add friend. So all these women know, oh, well, whenever him and Lee are fighting, he's in contact with me. Oh, whenever they're back together, he blocks me. And honey, that's some messy stuff that I don't like. And that's how it would be, is he would jump back into contact with all these little girls. All these little girls stroking his ego. All these mistresses that he cheated on me with, back in contact. All these little girls that he wants to bang, back in contact. And then, I guess whenever that supply runs out, then he's back in contact with me. And this has been the pattern. Every time I'm like, are you in contact with, these disgusting women that he just, absolutely destroyed my heart, soul, and trust with? And honey, he would lie. No, 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 I'm not in contact with. Honey, it's not that difficult to find out if you're lying. So he would lie, would be in contact with these women, and I would always have to explain myself and say, I don't want you in contact with women that you cheated on me with. I don't want you in contact with women that you were shady with. I don't want you in contact with women that you have on the back burner ready to pounce on as soon as things go south with us again. Having to constantly explain that to someone, it really honestly takes a toll on you. And then you start to feel like utter crap. And then you think, why do I constantly have to explain basic human decency to someone? So a narcissist thinks that they are doing you a favor because he has said, oh, well, I'm not in contact with them. You told me not to be in contact with them, so I'm doing what you say. And again, I would break it down for this person and say, you're not getting it. Or maybe you get it, you just don't care. I would want you not to be in contact with these disgusting skanks because you have enough respect for me, the person that you say that you love. You have enough respect for me not to be in contact with trash. But no, no, no. I'm doing what you want. I'm not in contact with them. That's what you wanted. I'm doing what you want. Honey. All right. Well, you know what? If you're doing me this favor, how about this? How about this? How about you're a grown man? Do whatever the heck you want to do. Okay? Because obviously, if you choose to be with women that you know it is just completely disrespectful to the person that you say that you love, if you know that and you don't care, honey, you know what, go be with those women. Because if you're going to choose those women, you've constantly chosen those women over me, constantly. And it's like, you know what, honey, if I have to constantly have to tell someone, please treat me with respect, and then they think they're doing you a favor. Well, I'm doing what you want. I'm not in contact with them because that's what you wanted me to do. So I'm doing what you want. Baby, don't do me any favors now. That's how you're looking at it. That's how you are looking at it. That's how it is in your head. Don't do me any favors. Go be with those women. Those women were better than me before. Those women are obviously better than me now. You know what? If it ever comes a point where it's okay, well, you need to choose between me or choose between these disgusting women. If there ever comes a point where you have to make someone choose, no, go be with them. Go be with them, because it shouldn't even be an option. You shouldn't even have to think, oh, well, do I go be with the woman that I say that I love or go be with these skanks? Obviously, narcissists, they love them some skanks, baby. Love them. So, you know what? If a narcissist ever, says that they are doing you a favor, one up them, baby, and just say, you know what, honey, don't do me any favors. Go be with those girls. Go be with them, because you obviously want them more than you want me. So you know what? Go be with them. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.